Chad Bosso was looking for some redemption on this day. It was only 3 months ago when Bosso had a highly forgettable moment on the football team. The Eagles were playing Wimberley for a state title when Bosso was stripped of the football while going in for the go-ahead score. Argyle would end up losing that game, and now Bosso and the Eagles basketball team were looking to make up for that loss with a state basketball title.
I've been talking to all the kids, like all the players, and saying like, I know how it feels to lose, and we're not going to do it.
Football made it to the finals, and I know our kids, when they saw that, wanted that. Our basketball kids supported those football guys the whole year, and they wanted that. They saw how fun it was.
Now, just moments before taking the court against Corpus Christi Miller, head coach John King stands before his team for some last-minute words of encouragement.
Since you were a little kid, and you picked that ball up, you thought about this day. Yes? You thought about this chance in this arena. You thought about this, and you dreamed about this, and it's not a dream anymore.
And in case some of the players thought they were dreaming, King wrote on the board 8 keys that needed to be achieved in order to win. The most important key would be the 8th one, not to be satisfied with just being there.
I'll ask you one more time. Are you satisfied just to get the silver today? Are you satisfied?
Let's go. Get it.
The Eagles are led by Clark Overlander, who is headed to North Texas next year. He would be a key figure on the first play of the game, and a play that Coach King drew up earlier in the locker room.
Flash quick, right there, both of you. One of you will be open. Zach, I want you to read it, but I would very much like to go to Andrew's side if possible. When Andrew catches one more step, and then you're going back to it.
Sure enough, Overlander flashed underneath, and Connor York hit him for the first 2 points of the game, just what the coach had ordered. From there, the Eagles would stick to the plan, jumping out to an early lead and controlling the tempo. Argyle led 9-4 after a quarter. Second quarter, Overlander would do the work underneath. First an offensive rebound and put back, and then he is left open in the paint. Misses, but tips in the rebound as Argyle would keep the score low, leading 16-12 at the half. Third quarter, Miller would get the lead momentarily when Dale Perryman gets the kind bounce on the jumper, putting the Buccaneers up 18-17. That's when York would step up his game big time. He hits 2 3-pointers from the corner to get Argyle the lead back, and the Eagles would lead 27-21 after 3 quarters. One more bucket underneath for the game MVP Overlander, who finished with 14 points and 10 boards as the Eagles win their first ever state basketball championship with the 44-33 victory.
We had a team meeting last night, and we just said we're going to go do this. We're going to go win. And for me, you know, MVP isn't even the coolest thing. It's this trophy right here. One of the greatest things that's ever happened to our city and definitely to me.
As a coach, you can only outline the plan. They have to go execute the plan, and the credit goes all to those kids. They've executed everything I've asked them to do.